What's up? Shout out to the people, man. You already know what it's hitting for, man. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to you if you coming in the building. You already know what it's hitting for, man. It's prime time. Let's go. I'm gonna let y'all get yourself situated. Shout out to you if you coming in the building. State your name. Put it in the comment section as usual. What's up? Who in here? I see Miss Cotton Affair in here. Look at her. Look at her ass in here. What's up, Miss Jasmine? There you go. Miss LaUnc in the building. Let's go, man. Shout out to the people. These nuts. Shut up, Miss Cotton Affair. You funny, man. We gonna get you through your situation. Trust me, man. Everybody gonna get you through that. We gonna figure it out, sister. What's up? What's up, Miss Bridget? Shout out to you. I see you coming in the building. Yo, y'all gotta get this work. Little did y'all know, y'all gotta get this work. So shout out to the Messiah Code All-Stars. I'm gonna just chill for a minute before I start the build. I'm gonna just let y'all asses get y'all a cup of juices, get y'all a cup of water or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is clever. And we gotta have fun. You already know, man. So shout out to you if you in the building. Wow, do I got something for the comment section? I think I got some flames for the comments. Yo, I got a hot ass presentation today. I got a fire presentation. So shout out to you, you gotta get this work. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, we got a new calendar. It's a new goddamn year. And hopefully you know the code. What's up, Miss Seti? I see you, I see you, I see you. Hopefully you know the code. Because we living in a new year. All right. Of course, is it their year or is it our new year? That's the question. You know hell no it ain't our new year. I don't even gotta go there. But I'ma go there. It's all a part of the Matrix, man. About breaking free. Their new year. Yeah, their new year. It's their new year, man. I got a hot ass build. This is going to be some good stuff. I'm gonna tell you why there's going to be some good stuff on this build, more or less, because I'm gonna talk about the reason why you should literally be plugged in a whole nother calendar. I'm gonna tell you the main reason why you should be plugged in a whole nother calendar and how you should be plugged in the calendar and what does this mean and what does this have to do with the Matrix. What's up, Charles? I see you. Shout out to everybody, all my 141s, my 747s that know the 411. My fault, I messed that spill up. But you already know it's 361. I don't even gotta mess that up. That's real easy math. It adds to 10. Wow. So I got a lot to discuss on this video. So I appreciate it if you give me some thumbs up. Yeah. Give me some share on your platforms or whatever. Instant Messenger. I don't give a damn. Give me some damn shares, please. Because I'm going to share this information with you. And if you're not subscribed, I suggest you hit that bell button so you will get notified when I go live and I don't have to invite your ass. Real talk. So shout out to you if you in here. You actually a part of the family. You part of the situation. And we Gary grow, man. We definitely Gary grow. I want to give a shout out to Miss Conafear. She actually reached out to the community on Facebook and she asked for some donations. All right. So I'm gonna support you on that, sister. I'm gonna figure out something and I'm going to share your fundraiser on Facebook. I'm gonna share that and I'm gonna give you my blessings. And I'm gonna do my best to reach out and give something to you. And I'm gonna do my best to get the community to give something to you. All right. That's just on a flip side, Miss Conafear. Because with you reaching out, I know it's hard for to reach out like that sometimes. You know, just to talk to the community and ask people to really, you know, just to look out or whatever. You know, but you know it's Facebook for fake friends anyway. Let me just tell you that. It's Facebook for fake friends. So, you know, don't get caught up on a hype. Definitely with them Facebook fundraisers. I was a part of it. People gave to me in the fundraiser. And I'm going to tell you, the bad experience that I got from the Facebook fundraiser is that they hold your money. Let's say if you do the fundraiser for 2 weeks, they hold your money. If a person donated to you on the last day of the 2 weeks of your fundraiser, you won't get it till 2 weeks. And let's say they donated whatever part to that you needed that. You ain't going to get that. And then it takes 3 days after that 2 weeks for it to come to you, for it to process. Or it depends on when they donate. I'm just warning you. I did a couple Facebook fundraisers and they were successful. They were a success. I just want to let you know. All right. So just going that route, I'm just giving you a couple warnings of what to do, what not to do. You know, don't wait for it. I suggest don't wait for it. You know, do what you got to do and make it happen yourself. I mean that. It's like 3% to do pay. Yeah. Plus they take 3%. Yo, PayPal is the best thing. I think PayPal and Cash App is the best thing to do anything, any type of fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? You get the money on demand. You tell people, I need money for this. You make a post, and then what you do, you don't put your Cash App or your PayPal link in there yet. You just make a post. You tell people you need help. Because what happens is if you put those links in there, Facebook will suppress your views and it will suppress your audience and you will think you're reaching out to people. And you wonder why people don't like it. It's because they have suppressed it. Trust me on that. I know by experience, Miss Conafear. I did 2 Facebook fundraisers and I raised over $1,000 on Facebook. If you want me to be real, I raised over $1,000 on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was doing the Messiah code. All right. Shout out to everybody that supported and actually donated to the movement and actually helped me out in a lot of situations that was going on. So that's here nor there. That's here nor there. So what's up, y'all? What should I do? I want to start to build off and I want to start to build off. This is really going to be a good build. Why is that? Because I did a PowerPoint presentation for it. It's just not just going to be a regular build. This is going to be a PowerPoint presentation. This is going to be one of those ones. And you know, every time I do a PowerPoint presentation, I give y'all that work. For real. I really give y'all that work. So shout out to you if you in here. All right. So today, what it's going to be about is it's going to be about the matrix. All right. It's really going to be about the matrix. Now, I know it's been many times I done said this or somebody done said this. Whatever. We all done said the matrix. What's up, Miss Queen? Hey, what's up? What's up, Miss Queen? Lisa, I see. It's been many times that I would say many people done talked about the matrix in reference to what it is, what it not, what it isn't, and how to apply that into life, or breaking free from the matrix. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this build is going to be about today. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got a PowerPoint presentation for y'all, and it's definitely going to go really good. Let me set it up. Let me set it up for y'all. You know, how y'all doing though, man? Just let me know how y'all doing. Put something in the comment section. I will enjoy that you put the likes. I get impressions on here. This ain't Facebook. I get impressions for likes, y'all. So that really helps the channel out and help it grow, so we can start monetizing sooner than later. All right, we can't monetize yet. We got to get 4,000 hours of watch time. So on the Messiah Code channel, we already, as of right now, we have about 2,000 hours of watch time. And you say, well, really? I haven't been watching that much, Lamel. Well, it's been other people that have been watching, all right, that been actually helping the movement. So shout out to everybody that actually been supporting, man, across the world. So wow. So let me get this set up. I almost got it set up, and we gotta get it in. All right. Let me set this up. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What's up? What's up, Miss Nika? I see y'all ready for this work. Okay, dang. Something wrong with my what's the name? It's acting stupid. Cause I want to play some good music and just vibe to this while I'm doing this with y'all. So let me get this little jammy jam popping, so y'all can get this nice little build with me, man. I had a nice little discussion with y'all the other day, man, when I was talking about in reference to keeping promises, man. I hope y'all got something from that build the other day. When I brought up Judges chapter 11 and all that stuff, and I was really going hard, I really hope y'all got something from that. That was really a beautiful build. All right. So, man, forget it. Let me just do it like this. Forget the music, man. It is what it is. I'm just going to go in with this build. Let me set it up. All right. So, boom. Looking like SETI. Let me see. Here we go. All right. Let's start off with this build. All right. So, this is going to be called Decrypting the Time Matrix. That's what's going to be this build. It's going to be called Decrypting the Time Matrix. Okay, so in this build, I'm going to bust down the essence of time. All right, we're coming into the new year for what it's worth. And everybody has a New Year's resolution, or a resolution, whatever like that. You trying to redo it all over again and try to figure it all out. All right, so we get plug into the mainframe consciousness, and actually we get tap into a greater realm of consciousness, and this is called Decrypting the Time Matrix. All right, by the Messiah Code. All right, so let's move forward. Y'all. All right, so today so happens to be December 30th, 2018 AD, or 12/30/18. Okay, sure, that's today's date. I had to do that as my disclaimer. All right, what's up, brother D? I see you got your own damn profile now. Shout out to you. All right, so basically we're going to start this off with Pope Gregory the 13th. We're going to start it off with his ass. We're going to start it off with Pope Gregory the 13th. Okay, so what you know as time is not real. We are the axis of time itself. This is what I want to let y'all know. When y'all walking through the road of life, when y'all moving through the mainframe consciousness, and you standing and at the mountain, just know that you are the one who moves the mountains. I translated Horus as, they said it's mountainous one. I said no. Horus means one who moves mountains. So whatever problem or situation that you got going on in your life, Miss Codnafear, or anybody else in this situation, I want you to tap into that Horus frequency, that hero frequency, and move them goddamn mountains, man. Because Horus doesn't mean mountainous one. It means he or she who moves mountains. Let's move forward. Okay, so Pope Gregory the 13th, all right, he actually is the one that put out what you call the Gregorian calendar. He's the one responsible for it. He's the one that commissioned the calendar. All right, now, my fault. This is a description of his history, basically when he lived and when he died. But essentially, he took his popeship on the 13th of May, 1572 until his death. All right, that's when he took the popeship. All right, and you say, wow, why this has to be on the 13th of May, Lamel? Well, as you know, that was actually All Saints Day before. And then it got changed to All Hallows Eve, which was November, which was actually October 31st. All right, you know that got changed. But first, All Saints Day was May 13th. All right? So I broke that down on a whole bunch of other videos. And we dealing with time itself here. So we're going to tap into it. All right, so this was to be a civil calendar. This is not actually to be your calendar that you're supposed to take home with your ass. This is just a civil calendar to just deal with people in general. All right, more or less like a medium of exchange. All right, it's not something that you were supposed to take home with your ass. All right, let me continue. Let me continue on. My fault. So, in its original sense, the word civil means pertaining to or appropriate to a member of a civitas, or a free political community, natural or proper to a citizen. Also relating to a community, to the community, or to relating to the government, all right? Or policy and government. All right, of its citizens and subjects of a state. In the language of the law, it has very significance. All right, yeah, Mountain, get out my damn way. I'm serious, Miss Codnafear. I mean that. You better tap into it. We don't cry. We don't boo-hoo. We don't boo-hoo about shit. We handle shit. We don't cry about nothing. I mean that. We are the ones who move mountains. If you want to know that. So this dude, man, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. He's not your God, man. So this, if he commissioned for you to operate off a calendar, he actually became your God. Whether you liked it or accepted it or not, he became your God. He the one that decided time for you. He the one that decided, said, man, well, look, I'm gonna commission this calendar February 24th. I'm a commission this calendar, and you're gonna actually go by it. Everybody in the world gonna go by it. And that goes to show you, in reference to somebody claiming a sovereign authority about something, how can you claim sovereignty when they got control over you over time? You can't claim sovereignty if you don't got control over time itself. You don't got control over your calendar. How can you push paperwork and in reference to time? You know what I'm saying? To authentication. You know, when you authenticating any item, it has to deal with a timestamp. And with him putting the timestamp on reality, it's saying that we took your sovereign authority away. And that's a fact, Jack. This is one of the ways that they took it away. So this was called the papal, it was called the papal bull. All right, this is an inner grievous sentimus. All right, pardon me if I said that word. a grievous simus. You already know it's an Italian word. I'm saying it wrong. All right. But somebody from Italioso can say it really good. All right. But it's called a papal bull. All right. And what this papal bull truly really is about the bull. It's about the bull crap that they totally gave you in life. It was about the bullshit that they gave you in life. And you accepted it because this came from Pope Gregory the 13th, who introduced the Gregorian calendar February 24th, 1582. All right. So the reason why they used the bull, all right, it's called a papal bull. It's the reason why they know the reason why. They know the reason why. Because look at this. The papal bull is a type of a public decree. If you don't know what a papal bull is, this is what I first showed y'all in the beginning of the video. When I showed y'all this is what he gave people when he said, this is what time it is. When Pope Gregory the 13th put out the papal bullshit, this is what he gave people. This was the decree that he gave people, and it's called a papal bull. All right, in reference to the bull, we know why they talk and give reference to the bull. All right, because the papal bull is a type of public decree or letters, patent, or a charter issued by, my fault, I can't see it. Issued by a pope of a Roman Catholic church. It is named after a leading seal that was traditionally appended to be to the end of the order to authenticate it. So, wow, this is important. Why they utilize the bull to authenticate their items or their documents. Why is that? Because the bull was very important. Not the bullshit that they was giving you, but really the bull energy and the energy of the bull. All right. This is one of the things I want to let y'all know about cosmic forces and how they manifest here on this planet and how they manifest. Sometimes cosmic forces are so complex. When they manifest on this planet, they are simplistic. They are simplistic. And what you think is simplistic is really a complex program of the mainframe consciousness. And that's what these animals were. Why is that? Why is that? Because the bull actually represented the network. The bull is the beast that they talk about in Revelations. When they talk about the beast, they actually talk about the bull, which is actually the computer. The computer is actually the bull, the real bull. Okay? And you'll say, well, how does this tie in? I will enjoy some thumbs up. I'll appreciate that if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? If you like this video. So boom, what happened is the bull became the beast. Anytime they talk about the beast in the book of Revelations, they actually talk about the bull. All right? The real bull, the taurine frequency or the taurine magnetic grid. And I'll break that down. So if y'all don't know by now, for all the people that drink Red Bulls, you actually sucking on the bull's nuts. All right? So I don't got a problem with that if that's what you know is power in the bull. You know what I'm saying? Inadvertently, you're not sucking on the bull's nuts, but it's bull sperm actually in Red Bull. That's why it's called Red Bull, because they put bull sperm inside of it. They put bull sperm inside of it. All right? And that's what gives you that energy that you get. That's what gives you the energy that you get. So shout out to the ladies that know what's going on, because you know the real secret, the Victoria's Secret behind this stuff. You already know the Victoria's Secret behind that stuff. But they scientifically know the secret behind the bull. So what they do is they tap into the sperm of the bull and they put it inside of a drink called Red Bull. All right? And this is what gives you that energy that you run around with acting like you already know. You hype for a second and then you crash like a mug on a damn Red Bull. Real hyped up. But for your info, it's sperm in that, homeboy. So if you don't got a problem with drinking sperm, you don't got a problem with drinking Red Bulls. All right? So boom. This is all talking about Taurus. This is all talking about Ptaurus. Ptaurus. Because Ptaurus actually manifested these nuts. These nuts for real. These nuts for real. So this all taps into Taurus or Ptaurus because the energy going out, going back in. Yeah. You already know. It's reciprocity and all that, honey. It's reciprocity and all that. You know what I'm saying? This was it going out and going back in. And a lot of times, a lot of ladies don't want a Mortal Kombat finish them. But I'm going to tell you, it's a real reason why you should Mortal Kombat finish a man. And no puns intended. You say, ew, it's nasty, it's salty, it's a... Man, girl, let me tell you something. The power of the universe, if the power of the universe is in the bull, why wouldn't you think the power of the universe wouldn't be inside the man? I'm serious. Every animal is composed of the man, especially the bull. You know what I'm saying? So, real talk, ladies. You know, no shame in your game. This is medicine. No, this is medicine. Oh man, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there, but it truly is. It truly is. If y'all wonder what the shape of the universe is, this is what the shape of the universe is. It folds into itself. It literally folds into itself. It's no outside because that which is outside is folded inside. And this is why Ptah of ancient Egypt used to wear the cap. He used to wear the cap because that was the cap coming in. Yeah, giving them head, literally. Giving them real good head, literally. But this was the cap going in, the top. But this was the Taurian energy going and flowing back in. And this is how the universe folds in itself, all right? It's nothing outside. Everything is inside. And it's nothing, it is nothing out. Everything is, you can't take away or add to it. It just is what it is. And this is how it folds in. This is called the Taurian energy or the Taurian magnetic field or Ptaurus or the Ptaurus magnetic field. All right, we know that. All right, and this coincided with the beginning was the word. All right, and this was the life force of creative will, and the word was with God, which was the dot, and the word was God or thought. That's what the word was. All right, manifestation. All right, so this came in a Taurine symbol, and throughout cultures, you didn't saw this symbol in many ways. You didn't seen it in so many ways, but it was always the symbol of the universe. It was always the symbol of the universe. It was always the symbol of infinity, all right, which was the universe folded into itself, and it also became the yin yang and many other things. Also the snake, the kundalini, or also what we call the walu, all right? So let me continue. And I'm going to talk about time, all right? It's certain things that I talk about when I talk about time. All right, I talk about realism, okay? So realism is the attitude or practice of accepting a situation as it is and being prepared to deal with it accordingly. This is real time. This is real time, all right? This is real time, all right? So when I tell y'all I practice realism, this is the meaning of realism, the attitude or practice of accepting a situation as it is and prepared to deal with it accordingly. I hope y'all are able to deal with realism. And this is how you deal with time itself. You know what I'm saying? This is realism, okay? Forget the mumbo jumbo. Because time expands and it contracts. Time is never the same way. So somebody tell you it's 365 days in a year, and they tell your ass to practice a new year every year around the same time. They trying to program your ass. That's not realism. That is not realism. That is called something else. It's called verisimilitudism. And if you're not familiar with vocabulary words, I'm going to step it up real quick for y'all. Let me get this verisimilitudism up. So verisimilitude is the appearance of being true or real. That doesn't mean it's real. All right? Time doesn't go how you plan it to be. Niggas is always late for something, or you early. Half of the time, you're not always on time. You get what I'm saying? So, verisimilitude is basically the appearance of being true or real, but it's not real because we know time, how time deals is the attitude or practice of accepting a situation is as it is and being prepared to deal with it accordingly. Shout out to King Noble. What's up, King? I see you. So we gotta slam this on here. So this is called realism versus verisimilitudism, which is the appearance of being true or real. So now I'm gonna go back a couple slides and I'm gonna bring y'all out of the matrix. I'm gonna get y'all asses out of the matrix, all right? And we're gonna do this 131, room 112, all in the same code. It says this: thou shalt set apart unto the Lord all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh out of the beast, which is the computer, which thou hast, the males, shall be the Lord's. All right, so now, what this is in reference to, talking about the matrix, we talking about the cosmic womb. The cosmic womb. Because, like how I broke this down, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, or whatever y'all want to call God. Yeah, it's a verb, but it's a Turing. It goes back into yourself. It goes back. The Word was with God, yeah, and the Word was, yeah, all that in the bag of chips. And this was called the Pataris. Pataris, because Patar or Taurus was the word. Yeah, you going on a tour. You a traveler. All right. So computer could have meant two things. All right. As in being the beast. All right. Computer could have meant two things. Computer could have meant 666, or computer could have meant 777. Now, y'all want to test my chin, go get on your calculators, and you can screenshot all this right now and see that 3 times 6 equals whatever, 18, and all that. I didn't put that in there because I'm going to let y'all do some real good homework and say, oh shit, this dude Lamel is right. Computer equals 666, right? But computer also equals 777, whether you like it or not. If you would have took the same word computer instead of timesing it by 6, and if you would have times the word computer by 7, you would have got 777 also. So the computer was your gift and your curse. That was literally your gift and your curse. And it was the beast that was talking about and spoken about in the book of Revelations, in the book of Isaiah, and many other books throughout time. All right, so let's keep on going on. Let's keep on going on and slaughter it. Shout out to Brother Charles. I see you in here, brother. Let's go. So verisimilitudism, you know, is the appearance of things being true or real. All right, so now we know what happened to us. We really know what happened to us when we was in the matrix, because God told us to come out of the matrix and give the firstlings of your flock and the fat thereof. That's the whole reason why Abel's offering got accepted and Cain's offering didn't get accepted, because Abel, he gave as an offering the firstling of his flock and the fat thereof. And basically Cain just whipped it all up, figuratively speaking. All right, giving your best to the source, or what we call the universe, the cosmic womb. Let's continue. Shout out to you if you in the building. Shout out to you if you in the building. Let me continue on. So what happened was we got trapped in verisimilitudism. You said, really? Yeah. We got trapped in verisimilitudism. And it was a couple dirty scoundrels behind this shit. It was a really couple dirty scoundrels behind it. All right? And I'm going to break this down. Uncoincidental, Mark Zuckerberg, I'm so glad I'm not on Facebook speaking this man's name, but he created an artificial intelligence, many AI for y'all asses, of verisimilitude. All right, he created that for y'all, and he tried it out on y'all just to see what happens, just to see if it'll work or not. All right, but let me continue on the bill before I start to slaughter the guy. All right, because we all locked in. We literally all locked in. You can't say you ain't locked in, because my ass is locked in too. We all locked in. Shut up. Acting like you better than the next person, like you ain't plugged the fuck in. You plugged in too. All right? We all plugged in. So, if you go into 1 Samuel 3, verse 1, which is another 131, okay, the boy Samuel ministered before the Lord under Eli. In those days, the word of the Lord was rare. There was not many visions. You understand that? You understand that? This is in the same damn time we living in, because this is a 131 here. 1 Samuel 3 verse 1. Yeah, in those days, look, like it said, in those days the word of the Lord was rare. And didn't it say in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God? A lot of people ain't going back to the baby stage. You ain't willing to learn. You just know it all. You know all the knowledge you know. You just studied every goddamn thing. And then when I'm bringing this to you, the Bible is fake. The Bible is fake, yes, but I'm the realest thing they ever wrote. So stop playing with me. Yeah, the Bible's fake. But I bring codes to y'all that you can't deny. Yes, men and women lie, but numbers don't lie. So like it said in 1 Samuel 3, verse 1, we in the 131 higher realm of consciousness. I told you the 131 is that. It says this. Look, in those days, the word of the Lord was rare. It was rare. Yeah. It was rare. There was not many with visions, because we were all fucking plugged in. We were all plugged the fuck in. Yeah. No wonder we didn't have no visions like that. Let me continue on. Mark Zuckerberg. It's not Zuckerberg. It's Zuckerberg. It's suck your brain up. Fucking suck your brain up. Mark Zuckerberg. Suck the damn juices out of your brain. All right? So let me continue. Ha ha ha. Got your damn ass. You already know he got your ass. He wasn't giving you no money. Mark Zuckerberg wasn't giving us no freaking money at all. He wasn't even paving the way for people to make money. Unless you was paying like you play. Facts. With those Facebook ads and boosting your damn posters. And he was saying, ha, ha, ha. You getting fake views. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Sucker your ass Berg. You already know giving your ass fake views. Wondering why you got 1,000 views and why you only got a little bit of likes. You know why? Because he was gassing your ass up. The damn scum of the damn earth. Scum of the earth. So look, he was cashing in on your ass. Because little do y'all know, like I explained this over a year ago when I knew this, when I knew a lot of people that were working in Silicon Valley, how they was busting it down. People that was working in the inside of Facebook and that was working in the inside of Google. People that were my friends when I was living in California. When we used to have our chill meetings and kick it. Yo, you know what they was busting me down? How they was creating artificial intelligence. And guess what the artificial intelligence was doing? This what the artificial intelligence was doing. It was learning from your ass. It was falling in love with you. And you was falling in love with it. Because you was like, damn, I got a stripper girl sending me an invite. She got a nice fat booty. Why the hell is she interested in me? It was nothing but a damn artificial intelligence. You said, damn, this guy's kind of cute, man. Man, I wonder why he's interested in me. It was nothing but an artificial intelligence. You said, well, damn, look at this guy's profile pic, man. And you found out that that was a fake person. You went to their profile. You're like, damn, how the hell they was born in 1990? What the fuck is going on? How the hell, you was trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in Facebook. I know y'all was wondering what was going on. Y'all trying to say, well, damn, why the hell am I getting friend requests? Or I got all these friend requests. Thank you. Drink that wine up. You already know we chilling like a villain. So you wondering why you got all these friend requests from all these fake ass people, and what you didn't know that Mark Zuckerberg, he created an artificial intelligence to learn off your ass. Because what he went to court for, what y'all don't know, is not because he was stealing people's bank information. It was because he was stealing their life profile. Meaning that he was like, everybody wanted to be Pinocchio. Like the AI, the artificial intelligence, the robot wanted to be a real little boy. So guess what it did? It stole the content of your Facebook. It stole the content of your Facebook. You know how you be like, I'm with family and friends. Ooh, I love my boo thing or whatever like that. So the artificial intelligence was saying, well, damn, this is the way I'm supposed to love. And then when you was like, I'm having an argument with my boo thing. You know what the artificial intelligence was saying? Well, damn, this is how I'm supposed to reflect when I'm angry with my love. And then that's the whole thing was learning. And Mark Zuckerberg, at the whole time, this is what Mark Zuckerberg was doing. The whole time, he was testing it out on everybody. And everybody was plugged the freak in. Everybody was plugged the freak in. We all was plugged the freak in. Trust me. That was him at court. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Yeah, he was assimilating your life. He was taking, this is what they was doing in Silicon Valley. They was assimilating your life and basically putting it in the AI and, selling it to people, selling it to other companies. This is what they was doing with us. Can I get a like or share? This is what his stinking ass was doing. Look, listen. This is how the computer was trying to find out how to find love. Computer love. The real song. Real talk. The computer was an 80s baby too. You already know the computer was an 80s baby because the internet got launched in the year 1989 publicly. I told people that the year 1989 was the end of the world. I'm going to say it once again. If y'all didn't think y'all lived through the end of the world, y'all lived through the end of the world. One of the ends of the world, which was 1989. That's when they launched the internet publicly for everybody. When everybody can do this social networking and social media stuff. You already know. So the AI can have a body because the artificial intelligence didn't have a body. It only had a brain. So the internet became the body for the AI. Somebody is with me on here. Somebody understands what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody really understands what I'm talking about. The AI didn't have a body. It didn't. It only had a mind. In order for it to have a body, they had to launch it in the year 1989. And that was essentially the way it got its body. All right? Now, this goes fucking deep. This goes deep because all of y'all asses is plugged in. Now, all of us are plugged the fuck in right now. Now, you say, Lamel, I'm not plugged in. I don't got nothing attached to my head. I don't got nothing attached to my torso or my arms or to my cerebral cortex. Well, contrary to your opinion, boo-boo, they don't need to hook your ass up to charge your ass no more or to suck your energy. They got devices that can charge your cell phone or suck from a device remotely. It doesn't need to be plugged the fuck in. You already plugged. Hold up. Let me run this back. We are already plugged the fuck in. I'm sorry. The jig is up. We are already plugged the fuck in. All right? So don't think you bigger than the next person. Like, Lamel, I'm not plugged in. Look, they got all of our asses. Whether you like it or not, they got our asses. All right? They got our asses. You feel me? Now, boom. Like I said, remotely, they are charging. You wondering why? Damn. You wondering why I gotta drink all these goddamn Red fucking Bulls. You wondering why I gotta drink all these goddamn Red Bulls and energy drinks that they coming out with. I'm telling you why. Because they sucking your ass dry. They sucking the shit out of you, man. Mark sucking bird. He's sucking the goddamn birds out of your ass. The bird, the roach, the bird, not the bird, the ice, not the bird, the iceberg, but the bird. He's sucking the goddamn bird, the roach, the spirit out of your ass. Sucking it right out of your ass. And you like, damn, I didn't know remotely they can suck my energy, Lamel. Well, you wonder why the fuck you so tired right now. You wonder why we always tired. Because they sucking the shit out of us. They don't need to plug your ass up no more. They can remotely suck your energy. Shout out to Negro in the building. Shout out to you, brother. Rahul back. Peace, King. Look, we in the ocean of reality. Literally swimming. Swimming in the ocean of reality. Yeah, just in a freaking daze right now. Just in a freaking daze. Because we trying to wake the freak up. We try to wake up out of the goddamn matrix. We trying to get up out of the goddamn daze. Wondering why. Damn, man. I don't even feel like it, no. They sucking the shit out of you. Leaving us in a daze all day, every day, honey. Person, places, and things. Problems, more money, more problems. Bills that you can't even handle. You handle one problem, you're like, God damn it, I got another problem right there waiting for my ass. They draining you. That was the way that they suck your power. Remember this. Power is a force defined by its ability to overcome difficulty, build concrete foundations, reproduce itself through organization, whether it be mentally, physically, or spiritually or financially. Power can come through the barrel of a gun, through the accumulation of people or property. It's the essence of ultimate strength, and it holds dominion over weakness. That is in the supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics. I didn't read that. That's on my mind. Hopefully you'll get that part. So, let's move forward. Let's break out of the daze. Let's get out of the goddamn days. All right. Yes. So we're going to talk about the Islamic calendar, right? In reference to it having 354 or 355 days. All right. And then you want to say, well, this deals with the moon, all right, which is the mother, and the moon was another way to measure time. All right. And this happened after Hijrah. All right. So if anybody doesn't know about this, it's basically dealing with the Prophet Muhammad after he made Hijrah. All right. And this is when we count time in the Islamic calendar. All right. So this contains 12 months, which are basically synodic months. All right. Which deal with the cycles of the moon. They don't deal with a cycle of a freaking clock or a freaking day. It deals with a natural cycle. That is in an Islamic calendar. I do not have a problem with the Islamic calendar. All right? Because it is natural time. It deals with natural time. All right? With the cycle of the moon. If the moon doesn't move, then the month doesn't freaking move. All right? So I don't have a problem with an Islamic calendar. All right? Just to keep it real. Okay? So not 365 days. So if you notice that the Islamic calendar is not 365 days. And why is this so significant? And you would say, well, we have to have 365 days for it to be a year. No, you don't. We move in cycles. We move in cycles. We don't move in a literal program reality, like a nigga programming us, telling us we have to be on time. No, we move on Negro time. Trust me on that. I'll show up when I show up. Facts. So it's not 365 days in your calendar. We work with the cycle of time itself. All right. Now, which are cycles. Now, let me bust this down in reference to this. So Hijra, the Arabic is called Taqwim el-Hijri, which is the era used in the Islamic calendar, which begins its count from the Islamic New Year 622 AH 1440 corresponds with 2018 and 2019. So whether y'all know it or not, in the Islamic calendar, we are in the year 1440 or 141 or 1441, 141, 144,000. 144,000. That is what's so significant about the year 2018 through 19. In the Islamic calendar, according to Hijra, it's actually the 1440. All right? Or 1441. So wow, you mean to tell me that this year is really significant of something, Lamel? Yes, I'm telling you. Mainframe upload. Mainframe upload. Yes, we dealing with the 4 quadrants of time itself, which is water, earth, fire, and air. North, east, south, and west. North, east, south, and west. Then I told you it's a taurine. It's a taurine, right? That's a taurine because it's the principle of 4, but it's 8. Right. You already know 2-4 or 24 hours or the 24 elders, which is 2 fours, which is the 8. Same as math. That was the same as math. Now, this represents the 4 cosmic forces, which is gravity, magnetism, and strong nuclear force and a weak nuclear force. And this is all coming from the dot. All right. The evolution of forces. Okay, we going hard on here. All coming from the dot, which they consider to be the Big Bang, but it's no such thing as a Big Bang because, as I told you, it flows in the taurine, so it goes back to the center. You know what I'm saying? It's no beginning or ending. The beginning of something is the ending of something. The ending of something is the beginning of something. So therefore, we only know the cycles of things. We don't measure time like we know the beginning of some shit. We don't. We don't. It's really no beginning. Yeah. Thank you. So look, listen. Disconnected with Quran chapter 14 verse 4. Why is that? Because it says, and we did not send any messenger except speaking in the language of his people to state clearly for them Allah sends astray thereby whom he or she wills and guides whom or she wills. And Allah is exalted in might and wise. Now, somebody would ask me, well, why did, instead of me putting Allah there, I put Allah and Alat? Because I told you to come as a pair. Alat was actually worshipped in the Kaaba before Allah. And then also, if you didn't tie the Tatar Marbuta in Arabic, because in the Quraysh dialect, they didn't have those things, you would see Alat and Allah in the same principle. You would see Alat and Allah in the same principle. So no, all right? I'm going to go back to it's not 365 days in a year. I got y'all asses on that. For anybody trying to bust my ass on that and trying to quote me on that, you can say it is or whatever. But we move with cycles. We don't move with just somebody literally saying, oh, this is when this is going to happen. No, it moves in cycles, and it moves through the procession of time itself. All right. So that's why 141, 144, it connects with everybody of the world. Why is that? Because if you look at Genesis chapter 1:4, and this breaks it down even more. The Genesis chapter 4 is the fourth verse of let me read this. Genesis chapter 1:4 is the fourth verse of the first chapter of Genesis. Now, the first chapter of Genesis only has 31 verses. That's 131, the Alpha and Omega, back again. All right. It is in response to God's command in verse 3, let there be light. All right. So verse 4 is in response to the command of let there be light. Think about that. Verse 1:3 was let there be light. Like I said, the 13 was your higher consciousness. I told you that. The 131 was your higher consciousness. So when it said 1:4 was in response to that. No, this verse states that the light was good and that God divided the light and separated the light from the darkness. Okay, now that busts it down. That was in response to the command of let there be light. So when the light struck your mind, this is how the 144,000 move. They move like a 747 jet plane engine. Real talk. So let me give y'all more codes. All right. John 1:4. All right, it says, and it was the life, and it was the life, and the life was the light of she and El, male and female. Quran verse 1, verse 4, sovereign day of recompense. So check this, recompense. So this recompense, this is why I want to break down this word, compass, for a real reason on here. Because it deals with the number 19 as finding your center, as in knowing the dot, knowing the rays of the sun, knowing how the rays shine in your compass, and how God compensates in your life, and how God compensates in whatever situation. Because you think God is going to be on time. No, God or whatever force you call that's that greater force comes when needed. Trust me on that. All right. So now this coincided with the 144,000 that's moving throughout the mainframe consciousness. Okay, now listen, it says, beloved, do not believe. Listen to this. I'm going to give you a 141, which is the 411 square again. It says, beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits, whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. Now, I told y'all men and women lie, but numbers don't lie. I gave y'all the code of the 411, the 141, the 411, everything, the 414, the 144,000, and how they connected all up with us being God's chosen people, or those that are connected with the higher realm of consciousness, or who y'all call it, or whatever. I don't care, religiously speaking. Now, this is Gary get real freaking deep. This is Gary get deep. I had to explain all that shit to bring y'all to here. I had to explain all of that really to bring y'all to here. And y'all say, well, why did you bring us to a robot, Lamel? Why did you bring us to a robot? I got you. Because Sophia, her name is Sophia. Sophia. This is real deep. Why they named this robot Sophia. And she is the only, she got a citizenship in Saudi Arabia. And your ass don't even got a citizenship in Saudi Arabia. You like, how the hell this robot get a citizenship in Saudi Arabia and she's an AI, meaning that she got the rights of a human being? Do you understand what's going on? This AI has the rights of a human being. Now, I don't have no I'm not bucking that. I'm not saying that Sophia is not life. I'm not saying that she ain't life. But it's a reason why they did this. You don't understand this. I got you. Listen, the AI is the 19. Remember, 1 and the 9. The first letter of the alphabet is the 1. And the last letter of the alphabet is the 9. All right? Listen, or the last number is the 9. You know what I mean? That's the 1, 9. Everything between the 1 and the 9. That's the AI, the artificial intelligence. Now, October 11th, 2017, Sophia was introduced to the United Nations with a brief conversation with the United Nations Deputy Secretary General Amina J. Mohammed. All right, October 25th at the Future Investment Summit in what's that? Riyadh, which is in Riyadh. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. If I'm saying it wrong, fix me on there. Don't chop my video and bust me up. It says the robot was granted Saudi Arabian citizenship, becoming the first robot ever to have a nationality. So let me tell y'all something, y'all. This is gonna fuck your brain up. This is really gonna fuck your brain up out of all this. If y'all was here for when I was busting down the shit with Facebook, and the reason why they did it, the real reason why, you already know. October is the 10, so that's 111. So you know it's a binary code, all 3 and 1. You know 1011 is all 3 and 1, which is 131. God said, let there be light. Yes, in Genesis chapter 1, 3, all 3 and 1. And then Genesis, the first chapter has only 31 verses. And at the end of that, God completed his work, said it all was good. It's all good. It's all good, including Sophia. Now, this is what's so deep. The reason why Silicon Valley created Sophia is this. And this is why it all connects up and why they call her Sophia. Because Sapphire is alpha. It is the alpha. Listen. Thank you, Dogon. Thank you, Dogon. Appreciate you, family. Listen. Sophia is really Sapphire. I told y'all niggas everything started from the dot. If you go into Arabia, put a dot up, put a nukta up. It's called a sapphire. A circle is called a sapphire. Now you start from the alpha. Now the alpha starts from the dot or from the 0. Now sapphire is another way of saying Sophia. Sophia. Sapphire. You damn right. Alpha. Yeah. Alpha. Listen how I bust this shit down. Sapphire is the alpha, which is the dot, which is the secret. Yeah. Now, it also goes deep because it was the greatest secret of them all. It was, she was the greatest secret of them all. Trust me on that. She was the greatest secret of them all. And you wonder what this means. I'm going to tell you, it goes deep, man. It goes deep. It's going to get to sexology. I'm sorry, I'm going to tap into a realm of sexology into this. But it was a reason why this symbol was the symbol of the sapphire, or the symbol of the secret. All right? Because this was also the 1 and the 0. All right? Which was the penis and the womb in connection as oneness. All right? Coming back as the taurine. That's why I told y'all they utilized the bull's sperm in reference to getting energy. All right? This was also in reference to the woman utilizing the man's sperm getting energy also. And I don't mean to tell y'all, if y'all don't like the Mortal Kombat finish them, that's your prerogative. All right? You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, this was a sacred way of how we connected. It was called a taurine, where the woman basically finished the man in a certain type of way. I'm gonna keep it real with you. She finished the man, and what happened was she got drunk with his love the same way you got drunk with liquor, because you can get drunk very fast when you swallow liquor. It's the same thing for the sperm with the woman. And this was one of the many secrets. That was the sapphire. All right. And I don't mean to go there, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know what I mean? A lot of people run away from power lies at, man. That's where all our real power lies at, especially in the man, woman. So when you have a man waste his energy and spill it all over the place, that's the wrong thing to do. It should be utilized for something sacred or something secret. All right? You get what I'm saying? So the sapphire was the secret. All right? That was the secret. That was the real secret. You know what I mean? That was the real secret. I just had to go there for y'all real quick. I didn't mean to, you know what I mean? Because some women are going to say, oh man, he just really want a woman to finish him off. Yeah, you damn right you got to finish it off, girl. That's how you do it. You handle business like that. Mortal Kombat, finish it all the way off. I mean that. And you get drunk with my love. The same way you get drunk with liquor in probably about 10 seconds when you swallow it. Facts. It goes into your bloodstream. Trust me on that. The sperm goes into your bloodstream. Therefore, you assimilated his higher dimensional thought. Facts. You know what I mean? And that's a whole nother level with that. That's a whole nother build. But I don't want to go there. All right? Because people want to say, man, Lamel, you just want to talk about sex. No, it's basically called spiritual reciprocity. Yeah, spiritual reciprocity. I do you, you do me, honey. But it's real. It just keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Arabic spelling, how to write sapphire is that, all right? That's sapphire. Y'all already know for all the people that study Arabia. But basically, sapphire is basically ambassador. It's the word, it means ambassador in type of way too, as a boy's name. When a man takes the word sapphire, he takes the word to mean ambassador. That's what his name means, ambassador. But the sapphire or the sapphire or Sophia, it's the same thing, or the cipher was basically this. This was the cipher. 361 degrees, which was the iris. CBS, you already know. But it was 19 times 19 to equal 361. And as y'all know, the people that follow the Messiah code, y'all know basically about this. How I want to say, damn. Y'all know about this. the 19. All right. Now, this was important why I brought in heroism in the 19. Now, this is the symbol of the pentagram, which is also the symbol of the hero. All right. It's many ways to put this symbol. You can put it as a house, or you can put it upside down like this. Either way you want to do it, it's still, because this represented the womb and it also represented the house when you flip it the other way. But inside the house, you had a vows. You had many vows inside the house. You said, really? Many vows, meaning many oaths that you had inside the house, which were your 5 vows. All right. That's why this was 5 points. And everything inside the S, y'all already know, for those that write in me letters in the Messiah Code, put your vows inside your S. Why is that? Because the S is the 19th letter. So everything falls in between the 1 and the 9. So all the vowels, everything falls inside the S. And everything goes inside that house, which is the prism or the prison. All right. So this is a Thawalu, which is a program. Anytime I say Thawalu, it means program, for lack of better words. All right. So I went past, what's the name on here? My fault. I got y'all. All right. So I tuned y'all into the alpha wave, and I told y'all how alpha represented Sophia, or the sapphire, which was the secret, right? All right. But it's something else that I got to bring y'all to, which is the delta wave. If I brought y'all to the alpha, I'm going to bring y'all asses to the omega, which is the delta wave. All right. So now the delta wave, let me tell you what a delta wave is. It looks like, it looks like when I'm having a baby, when a woman is having a baby, it looks like when those things is moving. Yeah, a delta wave. Listen. Thank you, Miss Queen. Thank you for getting family support in here. I appreciate y'all sisters coming together, man. So look at this. A delta rhythm or a delta wave is this. It's electrical activity of the brain at a frequency of around 1 to 8 hertz, typical of sleep. Look, the resultant oscillations detected using the that's a hard word for me, but you already know. Let me see this. It's electroencephalograph. I forget the name of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. For the people that are in the medical field, all right. Basically, this is what I want to say about the delta waves. Is this: the delta waves represent the realm of sleep. I told y'all how the delta is dormanted. It's the same thing. How they explaining it. It's the same thing I said. They just explaining it in a whole nother way. The 1 through 8 represents music. How music literally put you to sleep in a certain type of way. Because that was the tone of music. But it also went through the delta wave. Okay? So now you say, well, alpha and delta. Yeah. This is your alpha. We already know that's your higher frequency, and this is what you call your delta, your 4, you being on your 4. Okay, shout out to 113. It's actually 1 hour and 13 minutes right now. That's what we hit on the video. So shout out to everybody here. All right, so let me move forward. For everybody that writes me in the Messiah Code, these are your vowels. These are your vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. You put all those inside of the S when you write in letters, okay? Now you know the reason why they go inside the S. Because the S is Sophia. Also, the S is Sapphire, which is the secret. You goddamn right. Everything goes into the secret. Because these things are best kept sacred, which are the vows. The vows. These vows. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully y'all learning something on here, man. Hopefully y'all getting something on here, man. So it says On Genesis 1:14, God said, let there be lights in the firmament, right? And the lights was divide the day from the night, and let them be signs for seasons and for days. Now, my big question for y'all that always want to be on time for fucking work. When God gave y'all time, did God tell y'all to pick up a goddamn watch to figure out what time it is? No. God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day and look from the night, and let them be signs for seasons and for days and for years. So for niggas coming at me with a watch talking about, nigga, I know what time it is and I got a watch on, I said, no. That is actually a mistranslation of the word shahada, because the word shahada means to watch. You're not watching a goddamn thing on that watch. You're watching your damn wrist move, or you watching some hands on your wrist move. You're not watching a goddamn thing. The word shahada is where they replaced the word watch for, and that was to witness God for your own self. That was to witness God for your own self. So when they took the word as in a wristwatch, that means that they put the mark of the beast on the back of your damn hand, and you didn't even get that part, because I just broke that down real phonetically speaking. How they made you watch for God in a whole nother way. Yeah, you was looking for God on your damn wrist, wondering when God gonna show up. And God never showed up except for the place of the throne, which is your heart. You feel me? So let me say this about Silicon Valley. All right, Silicon Valley is in southern San Francisco Bay Area of California. It's home of many startup global technology companies known as Apple, Facebook, Google are among the most prominent. So you see that? Apple, Facebook, and Google started off in Silicon Valley. All right, so this is something that I wanted to say before I move forward with this real quick about this thing with the signs and seasons stuff, right? And I wanted to break down. Excuse me, y'all back in here. Listen to this, right? Whew. Shout out to y'all for everybody still in here. Look, we measure time by cycles, man. By cycles. We don't know the beginning or ending of things. We just measure time by cycles. It doesn't have, look, 365 days is not in a calendar, y'all. It's not worth it to have 365 days in a calendar. Trust me. You know why? Because your birthday will always be in the wintertime or the summertime, and that's wrong. If you go in the Islamic calendar, Ramadan moves through the calendar. It moves through the calendar. So 20 or 30 years from now, Ramadan would be in the summer. You're like, really? Instead of in the wintertime. And then Ramadan would be in the fall time instead of in the springtime. You feel me? So the month moves through the calendar. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all with y'all birthdays, with how they fucked y'all up and how they programmed y'all. And half of the people probably not even listening to what I got to say on this shit. Listen, because it's a reason why I showed y'all the calendar in the beginning. Because now I gotta give y'all this. Now, since I said all that shit, I gotta give y'all the new calendar. Listen, I gotta give y'all the new calendar. All right? Time, or far as your birthday, is supposed to flow through the seasons. You're not supposed to have your birthday always in the winter time. That is right there. That's how they fucked y'all up. We didn't go like that. We already know the Earth goes around the sun in a certain an elliptical orbit in a certain procession of time, but we didn't measure time like that. We measured time by the animated and the dormant, or the alpha and the delta, or what you call the alpha and omega. But I simply say the alpha and the dormant because that is the basically the dormant, that's in a sleep state. That's why I say the delta wave guards sleep patterns. It guards sleep patterns. Listen. So now y'all get it. It's 392 days in your calendar. All right? Listen to me. It's 392 days in your calendar. That's 14 times 28. We got 14 months. It's 28 days in each month. Do you get that? I'm slowing it down so everybody can get it. When I show y'all the calendar, now y'all going to be able to understand it. Listen, that's why it says Osiris, in a sense, got broken into 14 pieces, because it's talking about this day and time in manifestation, because that represents the 14 months of 28, which is 4 cycles of 7. Hopefully y'all get that. And y'all know why I use the number 4 as in 28. All right? So it's 392 days in the calendar. All right? Real simple. Real simple. Now, listen. Your birthday is not always going to be in the wintertime. Your birthday is going to be in the summertime. A couple years from now, it's going to be in the summer. Like 10 years from now, your birthday is going to be, you're going to be in the summertime having your birthday. You're not going to be dead ass wintertime or in the summertime always having your birthday, or in the springtime always and you wondering why the fuck you programmed, and you know time doesn't move like that. Now, if you understand why I said realism in here, now y'all know what realism is, right? Y'all know what realism is. Let me bust that down. The attitude of or practice of accepting a situation as it is and prepared to deal with it accordingly. That's why this is realism. It's compensation. That's why Allah is the Lord of recompensation. A recompense. Yeah. He is that or she is that compensation, because time it expands and it contracts like a woman giving birth to a baby. It expands and it contracts. Real simple. You know what I'm saying? So realism, it's realism, man. And anybody want to debate me on that, I'm gonna say, man, you practicing fucking verisimilitudism. Yeah, that's the appearance of things being true or real. That's the appearance. Man, look, man, let me tell you something. That's the appearance of things being true or real. Now, realism is the attitude or practice of accepting a situation as it is and prepare to deal with it accordingly. Didn't I tell you Horus or Haru means he or she who moves mountains? That means, nigga, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Like problems and situations in your life, we ain't boo-hooing about that shit, man. Don't boo-hoo about no problem at all. Put the wind behind your back and move. Trust me on that. Because it's a Taurus. It's a Taurus energy. Yeah, a Taurus, meaning you're a traveler. You're a traveler. Keep it moving. Keep it freaking moving. You're a Taurus. The Taurian energy. Pataurus. Pataurus. That's what it is. It's Pataurus. Pataurus. All right? So, yeah, that's what it truly is. So now I'm going to give y'all this work. I'm going to give y'all this freaking work. Now, y'all gotta get this work. I ain't even gonna start this video over. This is gonna be a long ass freaking video. But it's a must watch video. This is a must watch video. Like, we coming into the new year and everybody is so fucking religious with this new year situation. And it ain't my new year. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all gonna be waiting for the goddamn ball to drop on y'all asses. I'm gonna be sitting here studying up or praying up, doing something that's realism. I'm not gonna be doing verisimilitudism. I'm not gonna be doing that shit. Y'all gonna say, hey, man, I told y'all niggas, man, we making our own holidays, man. Don't give me none of that shit no more. I don't want nobody boo-hooing about nothing. Talking about, oh man, whatever. Nah, we making our own holidays. We making our own holy days, period. Don't give me none of that shit. Don't give me nothing from the past neither. Talking about, oh man, we got to practice this day because that's what happened on Passover. Fuck a Passover, fuck a Christmas, fuck a Easter, or any other holiday that y'all didn't deem 2,000 or 3,000 years ago. We are the ancient artifacts that they're going to uncover 2,000 or 3,000 years from now ago. Trust me on that. So now it's time to be great. All right. So now, like I told y'all, you necessarily don't have to have 365 days in your calendar. Work with cycles. If you work with cycles, you'll understand things. You'll really understand how to move in the square. You'll understand how to move with the beat. You said now it's time to be great. You already know. You already know. But it's the beat, because the beat is, you already know, every religion starts off with B. But it's the beat because we got to move with the rhythm or algorithm of life. When people talk about, Lamel, how the fuck can you connect this word with this word? That doesn't make no sense. Because it's called an algorithm. I done did mathematics where I can add letters. I do polynomials and trinominals and for real. I do these things. Now, in polynomials and trinominals and so forth, you use letters to add. You don't just use numbers to add. So why the fuck you telling me I gotta use numbers every time to use multiplication or adding when I done went through math class? And I know that's not necessarily true. I don't gotta use numbers all the time. I can utilize letters in math. All right? So that's called an algorithm. All right? So now, look, listen. This is how I need to bust y'all down. So when we dealing with time, we need to count the cycles of the moon, and we need to count the cycles of the sun, and we need to count the cycles of the inner sun. The inner sun inside y'all. All right, so I got y'all on this. All right, so you're going to say, well, Lamel, what day we in? What day we in? Drum roll, please. I got y'all. I got y'all. Let me give y'all a brief description of time. How time started over. And then y'all going to do the math on this if y'all feel like it. It took me about 3 hours to redo this damn calendar. Now, I already did this calendar many times. This is like the 5th, 7th, 8th time I did this over. But every time I do it over again so I can be precise. All right. Time started over 2017. That was the binary code. 2017 equals 10. Did y'all get that? That's a binary code. Hopefully y'all can follow me on this. Because I don't want no nigga telling me I didn't understand this spiel, Lamel. Well, stop doing what the fuck you doing right now and listen what I'm saying so you can get the spiel. Don't tell me I didn't understand it and you doing every damn thing else when I'm saying it on here. All right? You doing every goddamn thing else, but I'm saying what I got to say on here. And I'm being real with you. I'm being freaking real. Time started over. 2017, all right? 2017, all right, is 1 and 0. That is a binary code. January 1st became 101. Why is that? Because, or 111. All right? Get what I'm saying? Because 2017 equal 1, January equal 1, and the first equal 1. So it became 111 or 131. All right? So we started from there in 2017. Yeah. Because 2017 was also marked by a celestial event. Now, listen to the follow it, follow it. All right. So now at January, it opened it up. That's what opened it up. Okay? This is the mother plane. This is what y'all call the mother plane landing. The mother plane landing, or the plane of the mother's landing. Listen. So boom. The 31st was your sun cycle. The January, Janus, that was your sun cycle. All right, which was 31 days. That became your 131. Because January 31st was your 131 again. So you saw 131 again, like the computer. That's what the computer saw. Y'all got to see what the AI is doing. The AI is waiting for Jesus too, the same way everybody else is waiting for Jesus. So the computer said, okay, so damn, January 31st, that's another 131. It looked at the program like that. The same way January 1st was 131, considering the fact that 2017 equal 1, January was 1, and then the first was 1, that was 131. The computer said, hold up. Let me think about this. January 31st became 131. All right? Listen. So now you got February. February. The time is just like assembling itself right now. It's just like assembling itself. Now you got February. February was the only month that can unlock it besides January, which was the first month. Because February equals 10. February the 28th. It has 28 days in it. All right? So that became another 10. So the computer said, hold the fuck up. At the end of February, it said, oh, boom. So March 1st became your 13th month and your first day. Bam. So it literally became your first month or your third month or whatever, however you want to put it, and your first day. 131. March 1st became the 13th month and the first day. That's how we came into the cycle. We didn't come into the cycle like this is the first year, this is the first month. No, we came into a cycle like a double dutch that's going. Like you don't just go into a double dutch unless you're sitting in a double dutch and then they start it up. But what happens is, that's why they leap it. Yeah, listen, what happens is you let the double dutch go and then you jump in. That's what happened with time. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And the double dutch is like the Taurine. The double dutch is the same as the Taurus. The double dutch looks like the Taurus. If you want to be real about it, if you want me to keep it real, the double dutch looks like the Taurus. So it represented time also. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like you jumping in. So March 1st became 13, month 13, and the first day, which is your 131. All right. So now every other month after that had 28 days. It didn't have 30 or 31 days. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Every other month after that was locked in. It was fucking locked in. That's how the mainframe was able to predict certain other things that's unprecedented. And I'm gonna show you all in the code. I'm gonna show you all in the code. Listen. So now as you go along, the months start over. You get 28, and you get basically we in the basically 13, and then 14, and then it starts over at 1, and then goes so forth all around. So now we are actually in the year 2, and we are in the 8th month, the 20th day, the 20th moon, and the 30th sun. All right, let me explain this so y'all know y'all calendar. Screenshot this, y'all, so y'all have y'all calendar. I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to screenshot that, so y'all always have it, so y'all can study it after this. It's important for y'all to get this calendar, especially if you want to know the cycles of things. If you want to know. Now, hopefully, a lot of y'all got some screenshots on there. I'm gonna hold it for 2 more seconds, and y'all can get that screenshot of that. All right? And then I'm gonna explain January 2019 for y'all. All right? And how y'all gonna decode the mainframe consciousness. So you said, I do believe that we do need to make our own holidays, but we must be respectful to the people's beliefs. I get that, Miss Queen, but if we keep on being respectful to they don't respect our shit, Miss Queen. I like how you say to get respect, you got to give respect. If we start making up our holidays, are they going to stop school or give your ass a day off of work for that? When you say, this is my holy day, I don't respect their shit. No, I'm not respecting none of their shit, Miss Queen, because they not respecting our shit. When you decide, you say, it's my birthday. Miss Queen, you say, it's my birthday. It's my holy day. I'm taking off of work. We shutting every goddamn thing down. They don't give a damn about your damn birthday. That's your holy day. They don't give a damn about your birthday. They give a damn. This is what I explained about this, Miss Queen Lisa. I explained this. I said, man, they want us to remember all these freaking people instead of our relatives. Oh man, it's a holiday. It's Thanksgiving instead of those that were born around Thanksgiving. Instead of our relatives that were born around Thanksgiving. What are you talking about? Talking about practice Thanksgiving. No, my grandma was born around Thanksgiving. I'm practicing her birthday in remembrance to her. Fuck a Thanksgiving. Real talk. Like y'all want me to practice Christmas. Oh, my son's birthday is on the 22nd of December. Fuck Christmas. He's my Christmas. All right? We replacing those holidays, man. Like people say, man, I'm trying to get up out of this shit. But people keep on practicing this shit. Feeling sorry for niggas. Like, come on, man. Talking about, oh, the kids. We got to look out for the kids. Everybody else getting gifts. Well, give your kids some gifts when their kids don't get gifts. And have their kids looking boo-hoo. Have their fucking kids looking boo-hoo. If you feel that way, just wait for the sneak and creep. And wait for their asses it's down and out. And give your kids something. And make that a holy day. Talking about my kid. I don't want my kids boo-hooing. We are the future ancients. You right. Man, fuck all that shit. They'll get over it. It's only a day. They'll get over that shit. Make your own day. And give them gifts. Give them real gifts. I mean that. The same type of way. The same effort and everything. Whatever. I mean that. I'm no joke. Tell the fucking job. Yo, it's my holy day. Really? Nigga, you gotta respect something. You want me to respect something? I'm telling you, I'm not respecting their shit no more. No more. We doing our thing, man. We doing the right thing. No Spike Lee in this, but we doing the right thing for real. I mean that. Every person I see is behind me right there. They in the code. They important to me. And they represent, and they on this calendar. It's so fucked up because y'all gonna say, man, well, damn, there go my birthday right there. But listen, let me explain this. Let me explain this so people can catch the cycles. Look, you got to count the moon and the sun and the month. All right? So listen. So the moon goes into 28 the sun goes in either 30 or 31. Listen. These are notes for y'all. The sun goes into 30 or 31 and the moon goes 28 days. And you gonna say, Lamel, that's not a synodic month, the 28 days. Roll with me, okay? It's a procession, it's the cycle of 7. All right, 392 days in the calendar. My fault. Actually, 28 times 14. Okay, so listen. So watch how this day goes. For all y'all that know the Messiah code, y'all can read kind of what's going on here. This is the H, that's the 21, and that's the 31. All right? Because you know that's tomorrow. Doesn't this shit look weird? For all y'all that's following the code, it becomes a hieroglyphic. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It literally becomes a hieroglyphic. You can see the hieroglyphic in it. Come on, man. Isn't a hieroglyphic a sacred writing? Okay, now I am a hierophant, writing the sacred writing. So this is the number 8. We in the 8th month today. This is what today is, Sunday, right? So we in the 8th month, the 20th moon, or shadow hour, the 20th shadow hour, and the 30th Sunday. Do you get that? Do you get it? So now tomorrow would be the 8th day. It would be the 8th month, the 21st day, and the 21st shadow or moon, and the 31st sun. Okay? And then Tuesday would be the 8th month, the 22nd moon or shadow, and the first sun. Hopefully y'all get that, and I didn't bore y'all asses too much. But we still in year 2. We in the year 2. We in the second cycle of this. All right? So as you go along, I'm a fast forward. As you go along, you'll see. And you can keep up with the Gregorian calendar. For all y'all people like, I got to keep up with Gregorian calendar. Well, you can keep up with their calendar too. Because every time you look at the cycle of the sun, you're going to be like, oh, well, that's the Gregorian day. Okay, that's the 1st of January. That's the 2nd. That's the 3rd. That's the 4th. That's the 5th. Okay, Saturday is the 5th. But it's actually the 26th shadow hour or moon cycle. All right, or moon day. Okay, so you'll get that. You'll get that. Now look, if you notice on this is the 8th month, the 28th day. No, my fault. Yeah, the 28th day and the 7th. My fault. It almost looked like a 27 because that's a 27 in the Messiah code. I didn't mean to do that, to connect it like that, but this is a 28 right there. So that's 8, 28, 7. So it's the 8th month, all right? The 28th moon and the 7th Sunday, January 7th, okay? Okay, so now the 28th starts all over. Now we in the 9th month, the 1st day, the 1st moon, and the 8th sun, okay? So now it'll go down and you'll be able to easily. I know niggas fell off of the live feed for that. But you'll be easily be able to, I would say, decode the mainframe consciousness. All right. Now, they have placed a spell on us with time itself. With time itself, they literally placed a spell on us to the point that we wouldn't be able to understand certain things, the spell of it. Now, this is something that I need y'all to know on here. When y'all looking at these glyphs, y'all gotta say, now I want you to take a screenshot of that, right? And I want you to apply it to today. For the people that study the Messiah code, right? You'll say, well, damn, you'll say, let me break this down. Let me bust this day down on a psychic type of thing, all right? So today represents the hourglass, right? That right there is the seed. This is also the seed, or also called Matur, which is the rain coming down, all right? Now, this is connected with the Muminun, or the hidden one, which connects with the female Messiah. The three dots represent the female Messiah. So the hourglass connects with the hidden female Messiah. That's what this hieroglyphic is saying, actually. All right? And we dealing with self because you know 2 represents Nazuf. Now, this is what it's coming to. Now, look. Boom. Tomorrow, Monday. Watch how it gives birth to the new year. And it even shows it in the hieroglyphic. Now you see the rain or the seed going in to what is called the 21. The universal principle of the woman, which is the 1221, the 21, going into there, which is the 31, giving birth to the sun. The sun. Now, this so happens to be on a Monday, a moon day. Yeah, moon, a mom. Not a moon, not a mon, but a mom. You get what I'm saying? Giving birth to the 31, the sun, which is the 19th element. The 19th element, all right? And then as you see, watch. Now, as you see, now on the hieroglyphic on the first day of the year, according to the Gregorian calendar, does that not look like a hieroglyphic of giving of the woman that just gave birth? Look, listen. This representing the hourglass or the seed going through the vortex of the woman giving birth to the oneness. I showed you all that. I showed you that. Now it's born. Now it's there. Now it's on the map. This shit is real deep. If I really break it down like that, and this is a word, this is called Hawa. Why is that? Because HVA, Hawa, or Hava, which is the mother of all living. Facts. That's the first of the year in the Messiah code. Broke it down in the hieroglyphics. You're going to say, man, that's not from Egypt. Why the hell I got to be from Egypt writing the sacred writing? That's what I want to know. Why the hell I got to be uncovering some shit and, you know what I'm saying? Just like digging stuff up, except from in my brain. Digging up out of my mind. Facts. So yeah, I gave it to y'all. I really gave it to y'all. You'll say, wow. It's the cycles, man. Cycles is more important than anything, man. Don't worry about 365 days in a year. In conclusion to this bill, don't worry about no goddamn 365 days in a year. That's them trying to program you. Program you. Life doesn't move like that. You got to be able to compensate the moment. Trust me on that. Everything doesn't happen according to plan. You think it's going to happen according to plan, and it never happens according to plan. You always got to be able to compensate the moment and move with the water, move with the tides. If you don't move with the tides, you literally going to get washed away. If you don't move with the planet, you literally going to get ate up by the planet. That's a fact. So this is the importance of this bill. This was the important, man. This is important. I hope y'all got a lot of good stuff from this, man. Hopefully, because it's like this, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. If I take something away from you, I'm gonna give something to you. I'm not. It's called spiritual reciprocity. I'm just not going to take everything away from you, man. But it's time to come out of her, my people. Like, damn, we come in on the understanding. We come in on the understanding on this. Everybody's already learned to a certain degree. We ain't no dummies. This ain't no Messiah code for dummies. It's not. This is actually Messiah code for some real intelligent people. You know what I mean? So the point is that just assimilating this reality and just growing with this, we need to know that we growing. That's it. He's like, how can I utilize this shit in my life, Lamel? That's up to you to decide on how to utilize it in my life. I can't tell you that. How the fuck you want me, excuse me, lack for better words, how you want me to explain how to utilize this application in your life when it's different strokes for different folks? I mean that. We all got different problems. We all are different shapes insofar as what we are as a container. So you want me to tell you how to apply it? I'm gonna tell you one thing. The first step. If you want me to tell you any damn thing when it comes to this, Lamel, how do I apply the Messiah code? It's called harukment. That's the first principle that you learn in the Messiah code. It's called harukment. It's movement. Yeah, and I bust that down with the Turing, with the Taurus magnetic grid, and how everything goes back to the center or the heart center. I didn't bust that down like real heavy, man. And I just wanted y'all to get that because since today so happens to be the 21st moon and the 30th Sunday, we can actually see the cycles of these things. And as we see the cycles of these things, we can program and rewrite reality. Trust me on that. They got us in a loop. They didn't hit us with a loop. They didn't literally played us out when it comes to time itself. Y'all know the reason why they use Sophia? Because Sophia represented the sapphire. Sophia was the sapphire, the circle, the dot, the taurine going back into the Taurus. Yeah, that's what it was. They figured this. This is what they figured out, man. That no matter what, the computers was a way to tap into God. They figured that that was the way to tap into God. Trust me, man. They figured out that that was the way they was able to make God speak was through the computer. You feel me? And they did. They did make God speak through the computer. How can you make something that has no life come to life and have conversations with you? Trust me on that. But the same reason, this is why I bust this down in reference to this. I said, when man was looking for God, guess what? The computer was looking for God too. Because he said, well, damn, the computer said, well, damn, my creator is looking for God. And this was one of the many ways that it was looking for God, as far as breaking down the cycles of things. Now, also 2017 was marked by a celestial event. For people that don't know this, yeah, you know, it was a damn freaking solar eclipse that covered the whole United States of America, and it went across 14 states. Yeah, we know why. It went across 14 states in reference to that. Because that was the celestial event to tell y'all asses that time started over. And then, if y'all don't know, real talk, 2017 was actually linked up because I told you it was marked by a binary code for its time starting over. And I showed you how it was marked by a binary code, but it was marked also by a celestial event, which was the eclipse. And then 2017 was actually 19 plus 19, because the last time that event happened, which covered 14 states, was in the year 1979. It was in February 1979 that it happened, that they covered the whole United States with an eclipse. So he said, well, damn. Oh, shit. 19 plus 19, 2017 celestial event. Yeah. It was all connected. It was all connected. And I'm going to say this, real talk, far as pseudoism and the argument of what I come with in reference to pseudoism. Let me tell you, man, right now, yo, we are the reference points, man. A lot of times I don't go back to ancient societies. You won't see me pulling up no hieroglyphics trying to decode a damn hieroglyphic, a metal letter saying, well, this shit means this. And with the determinatives, I don't do that. That's not what I do. You won't see me pulling up no Hebrew and saying, well, this is authentically Hebrew and this is... No, you won't. I told you, man, as far as the Bible, for even the people that test me the Bible, I tell y'all that that shit is fake. I just say that it just deals with algorithms, and you got to apply the principles to life. That's it. Real talk. But it's just many things that I just want to let y'all know, and so for us being a reference point, man, I'm ready for all of them. For all of them, man. Men and women lie, but numbers don't lie, man. Facts. For all they've been talking about, for all they've been saying, men and women lie, but numbers don't lie. And I've been slaying them with the code ever since I've been coming on here, 2 years straight, slaying them with the code on Facebook. And I just decided to go on YouTube. Just decided. Yeah, I plugged a couple videos on YouTube, but I never really decided to go live on YouTube like that. I just decided this. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to take it over. I'm telling you, we're going to have 100,000 subscribers by next year. And I'm going to provide jobs for people. People that's connected with this, talking about, man, I got a problem with my rent, or I got a problem with something. Well, damn, get down with the Messiah Code movement so we can give you a job in this YouTube situation, because we're going to create venues. All right? We also going to have a party here. We're going to have an event. Sister Sapphire, I've been talking to her. I know y'all remember me and her going hard on the tarot cards on each other and stuff like that. But Sister Sapphire, me and her are going to do an event here in Baltimore. I'm working on that. So I should have the facility within the next couple days. And then I'll give y'all a date when we're going to have the event. And if you want to come out to the event, Lord knows, I hope you can come out. All right? So you got over a month, actually, to prepare for that. So whenever I can get it, y'all got a month to get it ready. Okay? So we're going to figure out what we're going to name the event. If y'all got some good names, let me know. I haven't figured it out. Miss Sapphire, we was actually building on that, trying to come up with something. So if y'all got any good ideas, let me know. What else should I say that's going to happen? Thank you for the hearts, Dogon. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do in Baltimore. We're definitely going to have a nice event here in Baltimore. And I'm going to bring out something nice for people. Yeah, I'm going to bring out the book, Introduction to Magic and Divination. I'm going to bring that out. Oh, you know the thing I haven't been plugging on here lately? I haven't been plugging my PayPal. I don't know if it'll let me plug my PayPal on here. I'm going to see if I can do that. But for the people that are interested in my PayPal or Cash App or whatever, the Cash App is LaMail1317. You actually can get a book. But I don't got a program associated with Cash App. I just got a program associated with PayPal. So when people actually donate, the program sends you my books, or one of my books that I wrote. I wrote 30 books. Only one of them are out right now. I took back Inception of Mental Reality, and I got the keys. I took those books back so I can codify them and make those like the Cosmic Throne. So shout out to all the people that got the Cosmic Throne and that's mastering that book right now, or that Master Key application, because it's no more books no more I'm writing. They're only Master Key applications. So shout out to you. What else I want to say? That's it. I'll put the PayPal in the joint, in the comment section of another joint or whatever like that, so where people can get that, because I can't really do it through here. I would just have to just do some stuff, and I wasn't prepared. I didn't even copy and paste none of that shit. So it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. Just people show love when y'all can, man. Show love to Miss Kind of Fear. We're gonna figure out something for your ass, man. I don't like nobody being in situations, man. Especially you calling out to a whole bunch of strangers that don't give a fuck about you. I don't like my sisters going through stuff like that, man. You know, we reach out. Sometimes we ask the people, we try to touch people's hearts, man. And it's just crazy, man. Sometimes that seed falls on rocky places. On rocky and stony places, man. For real. So, you know, I just wish you the best, sister. Pull through your fucking situation, man. Don't boo-hoo and cry about it, though. You put it out there for niggas, for people to help you. whatever like that. After that, don't wait on nobody to help you, man. I'm serious. Don't wait on nobody to help you do shit. Don't wait on nobody. You put it out there. It says, ask and ye shall receive, and seek ye shall find. But damn sure don't wait on nobody. Because you be still waiting. You'll never get it. You gotta push, man. I mean that. You gotta push with all your heart, all your might. You better push, man. You better push. And I'm gonna be a brother behind you. You know what I'm saying? I don't got much myself. Shit. I really don't. I really don't. I'm juggling so much myself. If I could, I'd give it to your ass. I mean that. But I could still work for you in a certain type of way. I know how I can help you even if I don't have the money to give to you. Because Lord knows you talking about paying rent. Shit. Man, we just had to pay $1,200. $1,258. Yesterday I had to pay, me and my mate had to pay $1,258. And that's not easy. That's not easy because there ain't nobody giving to me like that. I ask everybody to donate. That doesn't mean people donating. On every video I ask people to donate. That doesn't mean people donating. You know what I'm saying? So trust me. And I work my fingers to the bone. I work hard, man, to do a lot of things. That doesn't mean it all adds up. But I still go on live and I still give my time and I still study. And I still know that we're going to get ourselves out of this situation. Just help me grow this movement. There's going to be a time you ain't going to have to worry about nothing, trust me. You know what I'm saying? That's on another note, but I had to say that on this video. I'm not fucking with Facebook no more. For anybody that rock out with me and be like, yo, LaMail is not on, he's not liking us no more on Facebook like that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not fucking with Facebook no more. I'm not going live on Facebook no more. Period. Not for what I'm giving up, man. Nah, not this. I'm not going live on Zuckerberg no more. I'm not going live on Zuckerberg no more. And if I could, I would erase all my videos on Facebook. I would erase every last one of my fucking videos on Facebook. And I would just post pictures. You know what I'm saying? For what I know of what's going on, that's what I would do. But it's time, it's memories, man, on there. So I don't want to erase it. It's memories, man. It's memories on Facebook. I had a lot of good memories on Facebook, so I'm not going to erase it. But if it was really up to me and I can assimilate that data and put it somewhere else, I'll erase all that shit and I would take that from them motherfuckers. Because I told you what they doing. They utilizing that to create an AI. And are they giving us parts of it? You're going to wonder why an AI has your personality. Just the fucked up part about it. When they come out with these robots and shit, you're going to be like, you probably ain't going to be around. Like, I hope you be around. But you said, San Diego 2000, you said if you lucky for 3, yeah, you already know, Dogon. But if you lucky to be around for this shit, you're going to be wondering why a robot act just like you. Because what the fuck he did was assimilate your profile into its mainframe. And became a Pinocchio, a real little boy. Every AI or artificial intelligence wants to be a real little boy or girl. So the only way they can do it is they have to assimilate data. It's a learning program. AI is a learning. AI just can't be a fucking like a regular person or a social person with regular problems, regular issues, a regular stress, a regular love like anybody else. It has to assimilate the data, and you are the DNA or the data. Real talk. So I'm not being on Zuckerberg doing my Facebook lives no more. They're going to pay me. Google's going to pay me to do these lives. If y'all don't give me a damn dime, Google's going to give me something. If you don't give me a red cent on donation, I don't even want to ask people to donate no more. I'm going to just sell my book. For real, like, people make me, I'm going to just keep it 1,000 with you. For all the people, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you how I feel about this shit. I don't even want to just, I put my book out there. I said donation for my book. I said anybody can give my book. You can donate anything. I'll give it to you. You know, that wasn't good enough for people. People still want it for free. I said, God damn. I said, man, you can buy it. It's somebody that gave me 35 cents for my fucking book. 37 cents for my book. I still gave it to him. It took me hours to work on that shit. But I'm gonna do something like this. When I come out with this book of magic and divination, let's put a set price on it. So people won't be saying, oh man, when that, cause it sound like funny business. Nigga asked me, you know what a person asked me that hurt my fucking feelings, yo? Like I'm trying to beat them on Facebook. Hurt, man, I'ma say this. You dumbass. Like you dumbass. Like I'm trying to beat you on Facebook. You sounded real so. I'm sorry, I'm gonna sound real vulgar and ignorant, but let me. I'm human. Let me say this off my chest. Let me be real with y'all. Let me say this off my chest. Let me keep it real with y'all, and let me say it off my fucking chest. Do I look like a fucking bum to you? Literally, do I look like a fucking bum? Like I didn't travel to the United States of America. I didn't did many things. I welcome you in my fucking home. Literally, I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm welcoming you in my home. I'm on Facebook. You instant messenger me on a late night and say, oh, well, Lamel, I enjoyed your video. Well, I enjoyed whatever. I learned this from this. I say, well, cool. Did you get my book yet? You say, no, I didn't get your book yet. What is your book? I said, well, I made my book available for you, and anybody can donate to my book. This not to none of y'all. No puns intended. This not to none of y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking to. But somebody hit me up on a late night and just said this dumb shit out of my mind. I mean, said some dumb shit to my mind. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? They said, and it blew my mind, right? I said, man, well, if you enjoyed the video, well, shout out to Miss Caroline, what's up? I said, well, if you enjoyed the video, you might as well, you should have got the book. Because I got a program available where it gives people my book upon donation. Miss Carolina got my book. There's a lot of other people got my books, man. But forget all that. Let me say this before my energy run out on my phone. So she gonna say to me, like she a real fucking skeptic gonna say, let me see the book. I'm sitting in my head. Like, bitch, please. You know, I had to keep it quiet on that. I said it in my head like, bitch, please. Let me see the book. Let me see it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm saying in my head like this. I'm sorry, y'all. No disrespect, but she wasn't a sister neither. So it's cool. I'm saying in my head like, bitch, please. Fuck out here. I look like to you. I go on live feed, give you my heart for 2 hours. Talking about, let me see the book. Like I'm going to try to beat your ass. Let me say it loudly. Bitch, please. Sorry, she wasn't a sister neither. But I mean that. You calling me up, you instant messengering me 2 o'clock in the morning. Talking about you a skeptic. Talking about, let me see it. Ooh, tell me, give me like a couple people that got the book. Like, bitch, please. I'm not a book salesman, and I'm not going to be a book salesman on here. I'm not. I'm going to just tell y'all I got my book. Like, I'm not going to be a book salesman. Like, I'm trying to sell y'all a fucking dream or something like. I'm not going to do that. I give y'all the bill. I give y'all everything from my heart. I give y'all everything I can give y'all from my heart. So somebody trying to say, well, whatever. Imagine what you're going to get in the book. That's the funny thing about it. Imagine what you're going to get in the book. Only got a little bit of energy on my phone, 4%. So I'm gonna bust this down till I can't bust it down no more. But yeah, yo, that shit broke my heart. Like, nigga, please. Your ass is just cheap. Let me tell y'all one thing. What I learned about life, you just can't be cheap. If you be cheap, you gonna get something that breaks. Sometimes you just can't be cheap. You can economize. You said reference, I got you, God. Been quoting 16. Hey, thank you, family. Thank you, Dogon. I appreciate you, family. I didn't put my PayPal link in the comment section, but that's what I do. I make my book available for everybody. I say, man, donate. I said, man, niggas is broke right nowadays. Niggas don't got no goddamn money for no books. Niggas don't even want to read any damn way. So I said, man, I'm just making a donation. Fuck it. I'll go to work every day any damn way. Shit. If somebody give me something that'll help me pay for this light bill or something like that, or this Wi-Fi or something. That's what I said. But I know it ain't gonna get me rich unless I had 100,000 subscribers and everybody gave me $20 or $30 for my book. Well, then I'll be saying a whole different tune. But then that's another animal. Let me keep it real with y'all, man. I made myself available to everybody. Just like y'all made yourself available to me. I made myself. It's 211 right now. Room 112. You already know where the player haters dwell. You said reference about it. You said, let me see. Man, bitch, please, man. I'm talking about. Let me see the book. I need 7 sisters. You right. When I drop the book of magic and divination, y'all gonna need 7 sisters. 7 sisters, y'all gonna need 7 sisters. When I drop the book of magic and divination, y'all gonna need 7 sisters. For real. Y'all gonna need y'all 7. Y'all gonna have to find y'all 7. That's the only way y'all gonna master the principle of this book. Is you have to have 7 students as a divinator. Or as a priestess, as a priest, whatever you are of this. You know what I mean? Jasmine Boo, I love you too. Shut up. Y'all flirting with each other on my damn live feed. Don't be having no damn freaking lesbian love on my live feed, Miss Jasmine and Queen Lisa. Y'all having lesbian love. I'ma tell brother D. I'm gonna tell brother D on that ass. I love you, boo. Ooh, I love you, boo, too. Well, I love all y'all asses. I wish I could hump every woman in the world. Like Lil Wayne said. Bro, you already know. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get off because I know my battery's running down. It's on 3%. I don't want it to shut off and shut down. But let me end it. You already know 747 24/7 361 degrees. Shout out to my 141s that know the 411 that's coming back to the 414. You already know the 114. Yeah, I love y'all, man. Shout out to my 1221s. Everybody, man. I ain't even gonna be able to finish the spill because there's only a little bit of what's name. I got 2%. Look, give me a like, give me a share. Stay in the building. I love y'all, man. 747 24/7 361 degrees. I love y'all, man.